Here's an idea I've been using since last year. If I keep my camera in 160 pixel thumbnail mode and half meter focus, I can use it as a dictation machine. Wherever I am, since I have this camera with me all the time, if I have an idea, I can just grab the camera and point it at my face and start describing things. Keep records. With that small video, it's like 20 hours worth on this camera. Depends on the memory, of course. But like if I'm in traffic or something, just turn on the camera and talk into it. And I can put graphics on it, so I'm organizing ideas as bunches of little tiny videos, unlike with an audio recorder. And if talking to your camera while you're driving causes an accident, you could record the accident while it's happening. Speaking of causing accidents, I bet I can use this camera to look outside the car while I'm driving around. Let's see.
I just dangle the tripod out the window. Flip it in Movie Maker. Works pretty good.
Okay, toy ideas. The forehead propeller, if it was electronic with a little battery and had a speed display, so it's a speedometer, forehead speedometer, that you have to suction cup it on your forehead and then run, and then take it off and look and see how fast you went, and have scale speed, so it says like 500 miles an hour or something. But the same thing, if it was a bicycle speedometer, an wind turbine bicycle speedometer, so you don't have to hook a cable to your wheel, and it's not all that accurate, but it could be really cheap, and it could be self-powered, because it's got a wind turbine generator in it that also measures the generator RPM, so it can say the true miles per hour on a little tiny LCD display. You can even stick that on top of your head, or if it went up fast enough, you could stick it out the car window, and it tells you what the car speed is if it goes up to 100 miles an hour. And the other one was Twister, to let people poke each other, do taboo things, but with the game as an excuse. That it's a first one is a sensors belt with lights and two people and LED wireless connection between the two, so one of them lights up and the other person has to hit it. So when one person hits the sensor, it switches to the other belt, and the other belt, one of them lights up, and you have to hit it fast because it's counting down. So the faster you hit it, the faster you hit it, the higher your score builds up, and then you have to have a big numeric display right on the crotch, or maybe not. But even better if it was like a vest with lights and sensors, that when someone's light lights up, the other person has to touch it or whack it. And if it's adults, it's an excuse to poke each other. For kids, it's an excuse to hit each other. And if you design it with two sensors right in the middle of the back, then if you wear it backwards, you're hitting each other in the breasts. Maybe not. Where you have to slap each other's butt to turn the lights on and get a high score. So whenever you're successful, then the other person's thing beeps and lights up, and then you have to whack them.